Today we are reacting to Zek Films. So IDK, what is this channel? Some of the people that said it's a knockoff of Zak Films.
Anyways, get your snacks and let's see.
If you shoot a bullet at an atomic bomb,
Nobody
most
was
people
thinking
think
this,
it will
bro.
cause it to explode. But that's not the case. Instead, swallow the atomic bomb, and after just 5 minutes, you could have a lobotomy.
What?
If you
Has not Casio that eat a Big Mac, bro? Anyways, next.
missed the ball, the bat flew out of his hands and hit a guy in the stands. Luckily, he was fine, and he challenged the player. If you hit the pitch I'm about to throw, you don't pay for the damage.
He didn't know the guy was actually a baseball legend, so he threw a 36M British.
He missed the ball.
What the fuck is this channel? Sorry for the ad.
Have you ever wondered where your poop goes when you
Did
flush
you
the
know?
toilet on an airplane?
No.
Many people think it gets sucked and dropped straight
There's
out of
no
the
way
plane,
the booty
but
was dropped
that's not
out to
true.
his head.
You see, if you flush the toilet while still sitting down, you could give yourself a perfect prolapse.
What the actual fuck is this channel? Let's just calm down.
They start by placing several metal rings around their necks. Many people think this stretches the neck, but that's not true. The rings actually press down the shoulders and chest, making the neck look longer. In their culture, a longer-looking neck is often considered a symbol of...
Teachers will absolutely crash out because of the stupidness.
They start by placing...
I reckon.
If you tear your fingernail like this, you may experience severe pain. Instead, tie a knot in some string, attach it to a door, and make sure it opens outward. Now, when someone opens the door, if you tear your fingernail...
Whoa. He just not take off his skin.
If you lose a tooth, the dentist
you
can
lose a
replace
tooth,
it with a gold
I
one.
know it takes
It may
pain.
seem expensive, but gold is incredibly hard. It also doesn't corrode like other metals, so it lasts
Let's
a long
skip
time.
this one.
But if you put a hamster in a wheel, how many would it take to power the Statue of Liberty for one night? The statue uses about 96 lamps, each of 1,000 watts. A single hamster running for 12 hours straight might produce about 0.1 watt. So, to light the statue... Put the scrub ditty in a bowl with water and sugar for about 2 minutes. Then take the sponge and put it in the freezer overnight to make it hard. Finally, take it out of the freezer and attach it to a hook. Now your bait will be perfect for fishing.
What the actual hell is this?
Start by tying a piece of string around a rat. Then attach it to a toy car. Place a stick with some cheese dangling from it and tie it to the car with some tape. The mouse will smell the cheese and be attracted to it, causing the monster truck to
I
move
have no reactions
Start
to
by-
describe this
If you poured
stupidity.
every bottle of Coca-Cola into one container, how big would it have to be? Coca-Cola manufactures around 200,000 bottles every minute. Over a year, that adds up to a volume of more than 52 million cubic meters. That's around the size of 20 Great Pyramids of Giza. And somehow, that still wouldn't be enough to quench the thirst of the average Mexican.
What?
Чорна п'ятниця на
Finnish parents often let their babies nap outdoors, even at minus. If you collected every booger you ever made, how big would the final ball be? A single booger is about the size of a sesame seed and weighs roughly 50 milligrams. So if you picked one a day for 80 years, you'd end up with a basketball-sized blob weighing around 2.2 pounds. Unfortunately, by that point, it's no longer possible to eat. If you collected
What the hell? Sorry, I can't do this editing anymore cause
every
I'm tired.
booger. Touching an Australian stinging tree is a mistake you won't forget. Its leaves are coated with countless tiny hairs that inject venom into your skin, causing burning pain that can last for days. Trying to brush them away only makes it worse, since the hairs can snap and release more toxins. Instead, gently press some touching an Australian stinging. If Mount Rushmore showed their full bodies, the geometry would collapse instantly. Their faces are so close together that the rest of their bodies would have to twist just to fit. They'd basically be kneeling, elbows locked, foreheads touching. From the other side of the mountain, oh my God, if Mount Rushmore. She stole a jacket and some food caught on camera by the shop assistant. It was freezing outside and the homeless woman was starving. When the police arrived and heard her story, everything changed in an instant. He quickly shot her 67. She stole a jacket and some food. If you scan a QR code to pay for parking, you could be scammed. Scammers stick fake QR stickers over real ones when you scan. It opens a fake payment page that steals your card details or installs malware before you even realize your money's gone. Instead, open the camera and try to catch the scammer with a Pokeball.
What the fuck?
If you scan a QR code to pay.
These puzzles can only be solved by either a genius or a psychopath. They express your intelligence type. So, can you solve it?
Start by moving a pawn. Your opponent will fall into the trap. He will do the same, so move another pawn, but 2 squares. This will guarantee you a checkmate. Now, he will move the tower, so you move the Boeing 767.
If a cheetah and I Show Speed raced over 100 meters, most people would assume the cheetah would easily win. But that's not necessarily true. The cheetah explodes off the line, reaching incredible speeds within seconds. However, after covering around 80 meters, its body begins to overheat, forcing it to slow down significantly. I Show Speed instead, on the other hand. Yo, Speed, what the fuck? The name. If a stranger in a busy tourist spot offers you a free friendship bracelet, you're going to be scammed. Before you can react, they'll try to put it on you quickly, tie the knot so it can't be taken off, then aggressively pretend for cash. The moment they approach, the only safe move is to take out a MK-153 rocket. If a stranger in a busy tourist spot offers you a free friend. If you're stuck in a water slide and someone else is coming down the slide, most people think they should try to climb back up. The slippery surface makes this nearly impossible. Instead, try to create space for air by tilting your head back. If water keeps rising, this will help to create enough surface area. If you're stuck in a water If you drop your phone in the toilet, pull it out and quickly turn it off. Then take out the SIM card and the battery if you can. Now, some people think you should put it in rice to suck out the water, but this might cause some Asian guys fighting to repair it. Instead, put the phone into a balloon and spin it at high speed to drain the water. If you He was hiding in a trash can wearing a mask to play a Halloween prank. His friends staged a fake interview to get the victim to stop in front of the trash can where he was, but something went wrong. You see, they didn't know that the boy had a pacemaker and so could not be subjected to a jump scare. When the boy jumped out to scare him, he didn't react. You almost scared me! He was hiding in a trash He slides one arm into the red padded sleeve while the other rests inside a small handle hidden in the head. His fingers pull a lever that opens the mouth as he speaks, and a thumb switch makes the tongue twitch. A mesh panel behind the smile lets him see out, and a tiny fan sucks air through one eye. A cue sheet glows under a small LED, and a monitor on his belt shows his movements, letting him match the voice and the grin in real time. He slides one arm into the red He found a lava lamp and drank it in his bedroom after coming home dead drunk. You see, he thought the lava lamp had alcohol inside, but right after drinking it, his stomach started to hurt. He decided to try to poop, but his ass erupted like a volcano. He found a lava lamp. He sliced open his finger and placed the cheating magnet inside. And when he rolled, the magnetic dice would stick to the cup, letting him score high numbers and win every time. The magnet was extremely powerful, and this he sliced. Always start by matching numbers over colors. This lowers the chances of giving your opponent an easy move. Use a reverse and play a +2. If your opponent also plays a +2, then respond with a +4. But if he also responds with a +4, then play a plus orbital railgun. When you get a tattoo, the needle pierces the first layer of your skin and releases ink inside. This happens at high speed and can cause pain and irritation, but some people may experience pleasure. This is because the machine is turned off, and when you get a tattoo, two people would intentionally hide. Why do the royal guards wear such large hats compared to their bodies? Well, you might think it's to appear taller and intimidating, but that's not the case. Guards were chosen only if they had pointed heads, so they could hide them under their hats, and when ammunition ran out in battle, the guards could be used as bullets. Why do the royal guard